A while back on the channel, I dropped the truth bomb the hobby needed and told you how it was with Origins Hobby. Now we have the H2 blasters. What do we think of these? Yeah, about the same. But we're gonna degen rip them anyways, looking for the Wemby Tiger Eyes. Let's get into it. What's going on, YouTube? RGL coming at you with a brand new video. And yes, even though I did not like Hobby, even though I gave you the hot take that without the big rookie autos that it's kind of watered down, we are going back to Origins and we are looking for the Big Bang and the Snake Eyes of Mr. Victor Wembanyama, the presumable Rookie of the Year. And we are checking these out. These sold out on a Panini's website pretty quickly, and they sold out for $140 a box. Currently reselling for right around $165-ish is what you can expect to pay online if you go looking for these as I record this video. And this one is not my favorite, just like Origins Hobby, and we'll talk about that a little bit. Of course, if you're new here, if you guys could please hit that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. As always, I appreciate a like on my content. So, these ones are a little bit better. You can basically rip 2 of these boxes for the cost of 1 hobby. You are not guaranteed autos in here. You are going to see 36 cards per box, which is a whole lot more than hobby, which I believe is either 7, 8, or 10 cards. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But the cool thing about these, one of the cooler things about these, is that the on-card autographs are in, so you can hit them. This is a 20-box case. They usually fall like 4 or 5 per case. And then also you can hit 2 of the big chases out of hobby, being the Big Bang and then also the Snake Eyes. Actually, I think the Big Bang might be exclusive to these. Also, you can hit cards numbered down to 5 and base cards numbered down to 25. So you can hit Wemby's as low as 25 in here, or you can hit the Snake Eyes. And if you ask me which one you'd rather buy, 1 hobby box or 2 H2 boxes, truthfully, I think the value might be in the H2, but this is a product that I'm not a huge fan of year to year. I do think that the Court Kings International Blasters, which are basically the same thing as these, they call these H2, they call the Court Kings International Blasters. They should probably just both call them the same thing, because they've come out around the same time. They're almost the exact same format, and there's really not too much difference in, you know, they look like blasters. They're not really blasters in that, you know, they cost, you know, 5 times the cost of a normal blaster. But we are looking for Big Bang Snake Eyes. I just like the Court Kings more because they do have the blank slate chase, and that is a case hit that has a whole lot of fanfare in the hobby compared to the Snake Eyes, compared to the Big Bang, which are still awesome cards, and the Wembys are going to sell for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But if I'm going, I'd rather go with the Court Kings. If I'm going with one of the two, if I'm going with Origins, I'm going to go with these 2 blasters over, I'm going to go with 2 blasters over 1 hobby, though. So, once again, take a look at the design. We ripped the hobby, so we've seen this design. We ripped a lot of hobby in our breaks, but this is the first time I'm checking out these. And that is going to be a Euphoria of Harden. I actually really like the look of that one. So, the inserts in Origins are really, really nice. But the downside to Origins is it is a product that is heavily driven by on-card autographs. Early cycle product, so, you know, it's one of the first sets where you can get on-card autographs of the top rookie class. And in this class, you know, obviously, no Brandon Miller, no Jaime Jaquez, no Victor Wembanyama. Really hurts the product, in my opinion. Marcus Sasser, Sensabaugh to 25. That's actually the best Sensabaugh that you can pull as far as a base card goes. And that is going to be a nucleus of Zion, Ingram, and Hawkins. So, we are seeing some different inserts out of these blasters than we saw in hobby. I don't believe I've seen Nucleus or Euphoria. Really nice Sensabaugh. I was hoping this would be Keontae George. If we're hitting a Jazz rookie to 25, we would want to see Keontae George. But you do get a little bit more bang for your buck. I know, dad jokes, and you're getting another dad joke right here because there's a Grady. It's a Grady. I'll stop there. You are getting more bang for your buck, so if you're not a fan of the 7 cards for $300 or 8 cards for $300, these are definitely the ones for you. 36 cards for $165. There's Apollo and Kobe Buffkin to 25. Our second card number to 25. Our second rookie number to 25. 15 and 25, taking the leap of Kobe Buffkin for Atlanta. We are looking for Wemby's, though, in this one. Let's not get it twisted. you're going to have to probably see a really, really nice card or a pretty decent Wemby if you want to make your money back on this one. Noah Clowney, Maxence Prosper Ja, and a Catapults of Anthony Edwards. He's looked pretty good in the playoffs so far. Of course, I do record my videos a few days in advance, so there's always a chance that they get bounced out of the playoffs and he catapulted out of the playoffs. Oh boy, I'm on fire with these dad jokes today. 2 packs left in our first one, and we're going to check out 2 today. Same as one hobby box. There's your LeBron James. It cannot go without stating, the cards and Origins, you know, say what you will about the product and the value, the cards are absolutely phenomenal. They are on that 55-point card stock. The design always looks good. Always makes you want to rip it just based off of how the cards look. But, yeah, in terms of value, not quite there this year. I assume that's going to be a basketballs parallel. Maybe, yeah, base basketballs parallel right there of Hunter Tyson. And that is going to... There's so many jokes I want to make right now.
I feel like I'm going to explode here!
It's that parallel is called Taking the Leap, and it is of the player Grady Dick, and I will leave it at that. Alright, 1 pack left in our first blaster. We've seen 2 numbered cards so far, which is about what I expect to see per blaster. If we see another one or we see an auto, I'll be pretty shocked, actually. But we've got SGA and Derek Lively, Kobe Brown, Jabari Smith, Andre Jackson, and that is going to be Shea on the Euphoria. So, 1 blaster. Did we make our money back? Probably not, but hopefully that's why we ripped 2. And hopefully we'll see a better card in the second one. Taking the Leap of Dick. And so, I mean, stuff like this, these all sell for like a few bucks each on ComC. Kobe Buffkin, I don't really know. And Bryce Sensabaugh, I don't really know his market. But, yeah, that blaster was, you know, not that great. I don't really even see maybe $50 there. So, I don't even see like 1/3 value back. That's why we go with 2. We can't just rip 1. We got to go with 2 on this channel. And hopefully we see some Wemby in here. There's a Pods rookie. He had a really nice rookie year. Julian Strother, Joker, and Giannis on the Euphoria. So, common trend that we're seeing, Euphoria is probably going to be 2 or 3 per box. So, one of the more common inserts. And hopefully we see a couple more numbered cards here. It's going to be Ben Shepherd and James Najee, Scotty Barnes, Nick Smith Jr., Colby Jones, and a nucleus of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Chris Paul. We'll have to see what that nucleus looks like next year. I know at least 1 guy on this card will be there. Not numbered on that one. I know at least 1 guy will be there. I don't know if the other 2 will. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you for joining me today as we check out some Origins H2. We need to see a nice hit in one of these next few packs. Jalen Green, Darius Garland, Jamal Murray. This should be numbered... Anthony Edwards to 115. 82 of 115 on that one. And in Catapults, that is Amon Thompson. Non-numbered on that one. Okay, I'll take a numbered Ant. That's not bad. 82 of 115. Believe that's probably going to be a maroon. Little bit of a corner damage on the bottom right, unfortunately. It's kind of how it goes with 55-point cards and having low expectations from Panini. So that's a little frustrating that one of our best cards of the day just happens to have a little bit of damage to it. There is Tristan Vukcevic. Our insert on the back is going to be a numbered insert. Anthony Black, Cam Whitmore, Keegan Murray, De'Aaron Fox. One of the things that I always like about seeing a numbered insert is, you know, Wemby only has a couple of base cards, normal base and a variation. He has, I believe, 10 different inserts coming out of Origins Hobby. So the odds of hitting a Wemby insert are much higher than a Wemby base. So one time, just said that. Catapults, it's going to be a rookie. Oh, it's not going to be a rookie. It's going to be Zion, 57 of 99, the big guy. I am a Zion collector. I do have a Zion PC video on this channel. I'm a believer still. He had a great season. He did get hurt in the playoffs, but he had a great season this year. Really, really looked good down the stretch. Really lean, really in shape. Hopefully he can continue that trend onward. And he's still very, very young. I think people tend to give up a little bit too early on these guys who maybe, you know, come out with a bunch of hype and then they don't live up to it. And now it looks like Zion can reach that potential that we all saw in him all those many years ago. He looked so good this season. I was really happy to see him, you know, stay in shape and put up some big games. And, you know, the team did make the playoffs, but then Ran into the buzzsaw. That is a Thunder. Kyle Kuzma. And he got hurt, of course. Bam Adebayo, Jalen Brunson, and Jaime Jaquez taking the leap. We're down to 1 pack left. I thought if we rip 2 boxes, we might see a Wemby. I guess I was wrong.
You serious?
All right, last pack of the day. I want to thank you for joining me. Let's see if we can find ourselves a little snake eyes in this last pack and send the crowd home happy. Send the RGL home happy. Sasser. It's the dick, y'all. It's the dick. Drake Whitehead. That does look like it's potentially going to be numbered. So let's go here with a Euphoria of Trae Young. And our final card of the day, we have to hit a pretty big card here because we're in for about 300 bucks today. And I probably see like 50 bucks in value back. Ooh. Ooh, it's backwards. On-card auto? Wow. That is an awesome parallel. If you ever follow our group breaks, you'll know that the guys that I pull, Chris Middleton, Bobby Portis, and Drew Holiday and Jaylen Brown, those are the 4 guys that I always pull. That is going to be, what is that? Let's look at the box. That is probably going to be a Cosmos, I would imagine. Short print Cosmos. I don't know how short they are. The fact that the box doesn't say look for ultra rare Cosmos kind of signifies to me that this is not a case hit. But man, is that not a pretty card? I think that's one of the first times they've ever done like a foil pattern on an Origins card. These are always on that matte stock, you know, the clean matte finish. So to see something like that, yeah, that's pretty cool. That card pops. Maybe not the best player. I'm very curious. I want to know if, I mean, I would imagine Chet would have one of these. So I want to pick up a Chet for my PC, and I'm curious to see what the first Wemby will do of that one. Overall, I do think that we got 2 of the worst boxes in the case. 20 box case, so there's still 18 cases in there, or boxes in that case. Should I go back and I almost want to go back and rip 2 more.
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
But I'm gonna. I know when to call it quits. Jaime Jaquez, Zion to 99, Ant to 115, Amon Thompson, triple nucleus of the Warriors. Some nice cards today. Maybe the value doesn't necessarily track with the cards that we pulled. It's fun. Like I said, I'm going 2 blasters over 1 hobby box of this. But between this and the Court Kings International Blaster, I do think I am taking the Court Kings International Blaster for the shot at the blank slates. Though that the Wembys have completed sales of like $7,000+. So that's where I would put my money. Crown Royal Basketball does come out later this week. That is going to be the Kaboom Chase. First year ever with green Kabooms in an NBA product, so we will be chasing after those. I'll be trying to become a millionaire, opening a box of 7 cards. We'll see if that happens.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing.
That is my time for today. Leave me a comment. Did you grab any of these off of Panini's website, or did you buy any on the secondary market? Have you hit a Snake Eyes or a Tiger Eyes or a Big Bang? Let me know. That is going to do it for me. Take care. Stay safe. We'll catch you next time on Down the Road.